I'm Danny, and I have been with you all watching these housewives in real time this past year. But we gotta go back down memory lane and look back at some of the major moments from 2021. There was a lot, and a lot of cops were involved.
We're looking for Jen Shah.
She just left.
I mean, if we talk about everything, we'll be here all night, which I'm down to do, but you're probably busy. So I'm gonna break down the top 10 biggest housewives stories from this past year for you right now. Number one, I mean, we cannot talk about 2021 without talking about Erika Jayne and the stories she told, the looks she gave, and the accidental viral TikTok sound she created.
Tom's house was broken into and he confronted the burglar and then had to go have eye surgery. And then my son had to go over and help. And then my son, he rolled his car 5 times on the way home. Yeah, I'm under a lot of stress.
Wait, what?
I mean, truly, the gold was all around us with her. I mean, and the scandal with her estranged husband, Tom, really gave Bravo fans something to cling to. And I might just be speaking for myself, to live for, because it really brought me life. I still think about her almost every day. She really brought it all in terms of dropping everything at the reunion, including a few choice words to Sutton.
And it felt like you were being a bitchy
I feel Sutton is still, washing those off, but really opened up about her finances, Tom, who Tom has been financing, and kind of everything, besides more answers that we're probably going to get in 2022.
Not able to answer that question, but it was well within legal bounds.
Number 2, I mean, while we're on the topic of legal drama, lawyers, and crime,
We're looking for Jen Shah.
let's pop over to Salt Lake City, where the water is just fine and the crime is just as insane, because Jen Shah not only got arrested, but got arrested on camera at the Beauty Lab and Laser parking lot, which now I think is one of the wonders of the world. I haven't confirmed that, but I think so. And the show was showing all of the drama happening in real time. And I mean, has Bravo ever done this before? Like Whitney, I have goosebumps, and I would lift up my leg like she did in the show, but I'm not that flexible. While we had some Salt Lake and Beverly Hills excitement, we gotta pop on over to Roni, because those ladies faced an intense year of reviews from this past season. I mean, I personally just enjoy watching Sonja do anything, but a lot of viewers were left wanting more and left feeling a little like, what are we watching? We'll give it had a lot of yikes factor, especially because the reunion got canceled, a Bravo first, mind you, because it has come out that Ramona maybe sort of kind of, I think Heather Thompson said definitely, said some comments about Ebony K. Williams that had to be investigated.
The help comment was a little triggering for me.
Like, I hire people to help me.
And because it really wasn't Ramona's year, we have to include her twice in this breakdown, because she went from the drama of Roni to Ultimate Girls Trip, where I think she became almost everybody's enemy.
You just said you were flirting with him 1 minute ago.
Yeah, because I was getting divorced, bitch.
No. Wait, what? Yeah, excuse
Because
me.
you don't understand anything I said.
Why are you calling me a bitch?
I'm trying to remember who wasn't mad at Ramona at one point on this trip. She always says that she puts her foot in her mouth metaphorically, but Ramona, maybe for 2022, before you speak, do some yoga classes and try to do that literally so people stop getting mad at you. It might help.
This is not good.
But I, of course, have to thank you for your service and the gift of Ultimate Girls Trip, because I think it's now one of my favorite Bravo shows. I'm very excited for season 2, 12, 900 of this show happening. All right, and at number 5 on the biggest housewife stories of 2021 is a more sad one, with Dorit's house being burglarized. And the break-in happened weirdly right after, I want to say, the reunion aired, where she talked about the clothes she had in her house, which made it very weird. It's like they were watching and waiting for this. She was held at gunpoint. Her kids were there. Thankfully, they were asleep for the majority of it. And she seems to be doing all right, honoring Christina Aguilera in a gorgeous dress recently. But I hope she's doing okay. And it's just awful. And speaking of that gorgeous dress and just things happening in the Kemsley's house and cars, she did break her silence on Pete Kai's arrest. I mean, poor British man, we don't drink like that in America. Call an Uber, PK. And now to number 6, the only book I read this year, which is monumental for me because the tell-all of tell-alls in the Bravo world was released, Not All Diamonds and Rosé. And can I say, Dave Quinn, cheers to you, because you made everybody gasp shock, and start fighting online, which I mean, what more can you ask for from a book? And now over to number 7. Yeah, we're talking about the best story that came out of that book, Sonja Morgan's Cigarette Gate. Yeah, when we got the visual from Heather that Sonja and Josh Fly had a party trick involving a lit cigarette, and I'm gonna let you connect the dots or do that Google on your own. But yeah, Sonja wasn't happy, called out Heather, and then all of it, there was a YouTube video involved. I mean, if you smoke, you have not smoked since that, I'm assuming.
Know what I've done to you. Remember that one time after Townhouse?
God.
I stuck a Parliament up her one.
All right, and we're gonna go down south for number 8 on biggest housewife stories of the year. And it's a sad one. It's about Nene Leakes' husband, Gregg Leakes, passing away. I mean, truly the light of Real Housewives of Atlanta. He was so fun and so sweet to watch. And his battle with cancer was documented on the show. So I know Bravo fans and everyone is gonna miss him. And I know Nene has talked a lot about missing him. But she seems to be doing a little bit better now because she's moving on with a new man, entering 2022, maybe a new love, a new start, a new chapter. We'll see, Nene, we'll see.
I'm happy to return to the show. And besides, I have a lot of unfinished business with a couple of them that they confirmed on the show.
But who we definitely will not be seeing on Real Housewives of Atlanta, it's the number 9 story of the year, the turnover shakeup down there with Cynthia Bailey and Portia Williams out. They're kind of OGs in my mind. They've been on for so long. And I mean, Portia's a little busy with her spin-off, Living Her Best Life, and Cynthia is chilling in LA. But I'm really hoping a door is kind of half open for Cynthia in the Bravo universe because she was just on Girls Trip with Kyle. They didn't click the most, but could that be her in for Beverly Hills? I would love to see her still on my screen.
This is too much. Whew.
And I mean, you know what they say, when one housewife leaves, another enters. So that is number 10 on biggest housewife stories of the year. Thankfully for all of us, the housewife that returned was a classic. And I want us all right now to raise a glass to Heather Dubrow. It's very nice champagne in here, Heather. Trust me. I mean, your gorgeous house, your return, your amazing one-liners, and to all of the Bravo Universe housewives for another year of Bravo drama. Cheers.